Now from Chase Field in the capital city of Phoenix, Arizona, MLB Network is on the air. It's Game 3 of the National League Championship Series between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's Game 3 of the NLCS, and it's next. Shelby Miller gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start, pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
Getting close to first pitch here. Let's listen in to public address announcer Alex Miniak.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Arizona Diamondbacks.
And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I think Brendan Belt is a guy to watch out for. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he could do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
Shelby Miller will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at Colton Wong. One of the more dynamic middle infielders in our sport. Ability to turn a double play. Bazooka arm from a second baseman.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. 3. Take out. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks.
Kermit
Yellowhorse, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. This is line to left. Broussard is there, and he has it for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Play ball.
Settling in now, Brandon Crawford, who started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to right field. Yellowhorse moves over. 1 out.
Let's play ball. 3. That hit him. He's got first.
Standing in, Kermit Yellowhorse.
Right
2 on, 2 out
4.
for him here in the third.
Kermit Yellowhorse.
You can do it. Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
On the bag here.
On the line, that's a base hit. Wong rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score. As they cut their deficit in half, it's a 2-1 game now.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
That's good.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Buster Posey now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well.
Let's play ball.
Up next for Arizona, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Mark Madsen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-2. Ground ball right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after starting the game 0 for 2 with 2 punch-outs, that single had to feel good right there. Nice piece of hit.
So striding in, Gerardo Parra. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gerardo Parra.
Hey, see it up, drive it the other way.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Alex Avila. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Avila.
Soft liner to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. And he'll take it to the bag for the out, and there's your unassisted double play. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He has no prior history against this pitcher.
Andrew McCutchen.
A 1 pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Yellow Horse on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
Hey, let's stand up there, huh?
Digging in now, Kermit Yellowhorse. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Broussard is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
7-1 the final score in tonight's. San Francisco trailed 2-1 in this postseason series. Nate Eovaldi earns the victory on the mound. Shelby Miller permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.